Hi, Clinton.
Hi, Marcus.
So today's your first time at the Optimum-kliniken. Why did you come here?
My body has been jammed for a long time. I haven't had a lot of movement. I've basically been fighting against it for a period and just wanting to open up some pathways and actually get my body to move again.
Yeah. And what kind of background do you have in
I come from a running background, from athletics, middle distance, and that was quite some time ago. Sort of developed into triathlon to some extent and cycling, and just now trying to keep fit and healthy overall, but still trying to keep some sort of intensity with training.
Yeah. And what have you tried to do about your problems?
I've seen numerous physios, chiros, osteos. I've had multiple massage. I've been everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. And what exactly were your symptoms when you came here? And
yep. So whole left-hand side basically jammed. Okay. Lower lumbar, my glutes, my hip flexor, my hamstrings, my calf, and not really having any sort of mobility throughout the hips. And I could definitely feel the left-hand side just being quite jammed. It was like having a drape basically pulling on one side.
Yeah. All right. So now we've been doing exercises for an hour and a half approximately.
Yep.
And what's the difference? The difference?
I can feel I'm just moving on so many different planes now. I've got a lot of fluidity throughout the hips. My glutes, I can actually move and articulate through my glutes. My hips are moving. My quads aren't tight. My lower back isn't tight. And over the course of an hour and a half, I've actually had quite a bit of improvement. And that's just from one single session. And this is not, I know it sounds very cliched and it's pretty, what would I say, just to know, to be able to come here and to have that movement in the body has helped a lot.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Try and test running now and
Yep.
you know what it felt like before.
Yep.
Just to get a feel for what feels different when you run now compared to last time. Yeah.
It's a lot better. It's so much better. It really is.
Tell me.
Yeah.
What?
I was quite reliant. I haven't ran as well since the start of this whole session.
Yeah.
And now, having just run after an hour and a half of exercises, I was a lot more reliant on my right-hand side. So for that sort of propulsion power phase,
Because you also felt that you only used your left side when you were running before.
Yeah, so my left was lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
So my left had to catch up.
Yeah.
Whereas my right was doing a lot of the work.
Oh yeah, before. Yeah.
Yep. And I've been aware of that now for quite some time. And I never run in bare feet. Like I'm always running in shoes, and I'll try and run on different terrain as well, just to trick my mind to say that, right, the left has to do some work to some extent, but I know the right was reliant upon everything, or my left was reliant upon my right. Now, just then, from the beginning of the session, the very beginning, I had to have a lot more power through my right in order for the left to work. Now, my left, I just got a lot more spring on my left, and I'm feeling it from the toes all the way through that kinetic chain, to the point where my right, we've done a lot of work on the left, to the point where I know that my right needs more work to some extent. But yeah, once we go through the course of God knows how many weeks and months of therapy, I think it's going to change everything.
It's great.
Yeah.
Good start.
No, great start.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.